Hey guys, welcome back to Stone A Problems, and thank you for joining me on my Push A workout. Now, this is the first workout after my deload week. Everything feels great. I felt ready to go again. Now, I did perform a beginner's mistake and did not record my top set like a moron. Now, this is my back off set of 45 pounds on each side. Great stretch at the bottom, great contraction, great control, which is what it's all about over here. I don't do any herking or jerking, and basically got a good solid 10, 11 reps off this shit. I did top set with 55s. Gonna move on to 60s. I got a good solid eight or no, I got a good solid 7 reps, but so definitely gonna stick with the 55s again, see what I could do with it. But yeah, this is going to be basically the theme is time under tension, control of the weight, no, moving it around like a jackass, trying to build that hard, grainy look, you know what I'm saying? So these are the pillars that you need in order to facilitate that sort of growth. Now we're on to incline dumbbell flies. Now I did record my top set of 25 pounds on each side. Definitely underestimated myself on this workout. I got way more reps than I thought I was gonna get on my top sets, but that's why you have a logbook, and that's why you always know when or where to add on more load. I do high intensity work. I don't really do any high volume shit. Like I said, I'm trying to build that hard, grainy look. So trying to build that solid, dense muscle. But yes, as you can see, I'm getting a really deep stretch. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, but you're going too bottom. You're gonna dislocate your shoulders and shit like that. But honestly, I have great shoulder mobility. You obviously need that in order to perform this exercise with that deep stretch. But honestly, I feel great. Every time I do the half-ass shit, I don't feel any stretch or contraction on my chest. I love doing this deep stretch. It really gets a great burn, gets a whole lot of blood pumping into that chest. And I'm really trying to grow it out. It's definitely way behind my back and my legs. And that's why it's always at the beginning of my split. So on to plate loaded chest press. Now this is the first time me performing with with this machine. I recently moved to Miami Iron and they have great fucking equipment. This is one of those. Um, they come together at the very top of the movement, which allows for a much greater contraction, much better squeeze, and then allows you to get a real great deep stretch at the bottom. Feels great. I did have quarters on before this, but it was way too easy. I immediately threw it out and threw on the plates, the 45 pounders. And even with this one, by the sixth rep, I was already like, all right, let me not do too much because, as you can see, way too easy. So I just threw on some tens there, but definitely going to move up as well. This set was pretty easy as well for a top set. I'm glad that my strength is still relatively very strong. Definitely not going to take me a whole lot of time to get acclimated again. Um, but yeah, this is absolutely wonderful. I love this gym. I recently moved there 2 weeks ago from UFit. I was tired of the health fitness clubs, and you can see the bodybuilders all over the place on the walls, and just the ambiance, the vibes, the energy here is something that I absolutely needed. These motherfuckers don't play around in this gym, and I'm the smallest motherfucker there, so great inspiration to have. So yeah, great contraction. This is what it's all about. This is what I try to tell everyone. I did not like that depression on the chest that I had on the last set, but it'll be fixed on the next one. So on to decline skull crushers, easy bars. Now I am gonna start asking people if they can hand it to me because as you can see, have to grab it from the side, and I don't want my shoulder to rip apart trying to lift it up. So this is my primer set. This is basically the set before the work. These are 40 pounds. Yeah, these are 40 pounders. Pretty easy, good solid 12 reps, great contraction, great control. I do like it doing with decline because you get a much better stretch at the bottom. You don't have the weight touching the floor or anything. Not allowing you to get a full stretch, get a full range of motion with the exercise. I do love these. I know some people get elbow issues with that, but for me, I don't really get that. And honestly, I get a great pump with skull crushers. Now on to the working set, top load, 60 pounders. Again, Definitely underestimated myself. Gonna definitely move on to 70s. This felt absolutely great. Pretty proud of the control. And that's something else you guys always need to take into consideration. You know, leave your ego at the door. This is not ego lifting. We're not power lifters here. We are bodybuilders. It's all about controlling the movement. And are you going to, push less weight, push less reps, performing it like this without the hurricane and jerking? Absolutely. But it's all about quality and not quantity, Like, for example, I don't fucking quarter rep squats. It's all about full range of motion and just working with what you can and slowly and incrementally getting stronger and getting bigger at the same time. It's the greatest feeling in the world. It really is. So on to cable tricep extensions. Now, I am going to fix that lean a little bit. I think I'm leaning a little bit too forward, not allowing me to get that full stretch at the top of the movement, but I am able to get a great squeeze, try to get that horseshoe. I do give this exercise a lot of credit for me being able to develop that horseshoe. I get a great contraction, great squeeze, great mind muscle connection performing this exercise. Now, the really cool thing about this cable is that they have micro plates. I don't know if you can see it, but they have a little bar at the top that you can throw on micro plates of 2.5 pounds, which allows you to continue progressive overload. Now, this is my top set of 50 pounds. Definitely going to move it up. I got a good eight, I want to say 8 reps. The ninth rep, if you want to give it to me and be generous, you can. But yeah, the ninth rep was highly questionable. Didn't really have great control. But probably going to throw on a micro plate there and still keep pushing. Felt fantastic. Nice little addition to this cable. I've never seen that before with the micro plates. It definitely helps you with progressive overload. Now on to side laterals. Now I do like performing these heavy with control. Definitely this is the exercise that gave me that side lateral, look, got that wider look. Your boy has a naturally slim physique. You got to get that illusion that V taper, so you got to grow your side delts. And this is the field set of 15 pounds. Good control, good solid weight. Pretty cool. I feel it feels freaking great. These dumbbells feel great. And on to the working set, which is 25 pounds on each side. I'm probably going to stick it with there. I honestly paused a little bit too much towards the end. I'm probably going to try it again, try to keep that weight constantly moving, constantly in control. But yeah, I was struggling about it. Like the 6th rep, I was already beginning to like waver a little bit and start pausing. So definitely going to try that again next week. Um, but yeah, this feels great. I always go heavy on these things. I don't do the high volume with it. Don't feel any great contraction. And like I said, high volume is not the name of the game at this point of my bodybuilding journey. It's all about building that muscle. It's all about building that density. So on to easy bar front raises. Now this is the top set. I only performed 2 sets on this exercise because by the time you get to this point, your chest is your front delts are already pretty fired with all the chest work. So there's really no point in wasting glycogen stores and energy, on fluff sets. So might as well just get to work. These are 50 pounds. Underestimated myself again. Got way more reps than I thought I was gonna get. Got a great 11, 12 reps. Fantastic. So definitely gonna move on to 60 next week. But yeah, I love these front raises. As you can see, I'm doing everything with suicide grip, no thumbs. I just feel much better contraction with this, with that sort of, with that, with that weight of grabbing the weight. So this is my last exercise of the day, plate loaded shoulder press. Um, the plate was pretty goddamn easy. After like a few reps, like with the plate loaded chest press, I threw it out. But it feels great, getting acclimated to the new equipment, taking full advantage of the new equipment, gonna definitely help me continue muscle growth. And now I threw quarters on this shit. Immediately, you can't see it, but I did throw quarters. I swear it felt, it was just way too easy to set before. So this felt great. I got a great solid 10 reps. And yeah, this is the last set of the exercise. And last set of the whole workout. And going to try to make these videos as quick and often as possible so you guys can join me and see how I work. I do follow push pull legs A-B routine, and definitely helped me out quite a bit. So thank you guys again for watching, and thank you for supporting. And until the very next time, well, let me get that nice solid rep before we head out. All right. Now, guys, take it easy. Peace.